Hello everyone, and welcome back to the High Council. Today we've got our next Star Wars Shatterpoint unboxing, looking at the Fistful of Credits squad pack, containing Cad Bane, Aurra Sing, and then the Bounty Hunters as well. Is this someone you're looking forward to getting stuck into, or is it someone you're going to pass up on? Let me know in the comments down below. Do like the video, subscribe to the channel, and join us on our Shatterpoint journey. So yeah, Fistful of Credits. I'm really excited about this box. Not sold on Cad Bane, but the Bounty Hunters look really cool. Aurra Sing looks really cool as well. We've got our foreign language, and then includes 4 miniatures, 3 units that cards, 3 stance cards, 3 order cards. I'll take on any job for the right price. Alright, Cad Bane. So we've got Cad Bane, Aurra Sing, this guy, and then Toto, who is like Cad Bane's personal droid from the Clone Wars, which looks quite cool. Definitely feels like quite a chunky, heavy box in here. So we've got what we're all here for, the sprue, and then obviously we've got our cards all here, and we've got our read this first. So this can go away whilst we then have a look. So obviously we're going to read this first. So have a look at the QR code to find the assembly instructions. Then we've got the credits, what they look like. Everything in foreign, everything in European language. And then let's look at the sprue. The sprue first, I think, will be much cooler. If I can open it all up. Again, another one sprue wonder. So all 4 models, all in one sprue. A great way of saving plastic, which is very cool. So hats off to AMG for that one. Let's start with our 4 normal Shatterpoint bases that we get in every set so far, and then so that was sprue. So that is everything. So we've got, where is, try and work out what is what. We've got obviously Aurra Sing is, should be pretty easy to find her. And then this will be, I think this is Cad Bane. Trying to do this without blocking the light. It's pretty late here in the UK, so yeah, that must be Cad Bane. This is hat with his little hand on, and then we've got the, is that the one of the bounty hunters? Again, there's loads of detail, which is really cool. Something really nice to see. Yeah, very excited to get these out on the table. That is Cad Bane. I can, that is his face there. Again, it might be a bit more difficult to see, but super detailed, super fun. And yeah, looking forward to getting him on the table. Obviously, the first 9 squad point character. We've got our stance cards and order cards in English, and then in the other languages from the EU. I think this might be the last releases that come out with all of the cards in the foreign languages, particularly the order cards, because they'd spoken about the fact that the order cards are a real waste of resources. You don't need 5 sets of Cad Bane's order card to be able to play with Cad Bane anywhere in the EU, but I do like the fact that they do give you all of the foreign language cards. It probably makes it a lot cheaper for them to just have one product that they can ship to the entire EU instead of having several different ones. But let's have a look at his order card. Very nice. Obviously, most recently seen in live action in the Book of Boba Fett, which is really cool. We've got Aurra Sing, who obviously doesn't make it to the Book of Boba Fett because she is killed by Woody Harrelson's character from Solo, whose name I've forgotten. But obviously they make a big point about that. You killed Aurra Sing. And then the Bounty Hunters there as well, which is very nice. And then we've got the stance cards as well. If you want to check out my thoughts and first impressions about these, I'll leave it up in the top corner for the reveal videos. So do go and check those out there. And then really interestingly, so one thing I probably hadn't put together is we've got, I know it's not called Civil War era, but then we've got the first cross faction here on the Bounty Hunters becoming, I think it's called Fall of the Jedi and the the start of the rebellion or something. So that's very cool. And then obviously our stance cards there. So that is everything in the box. What we're going to do now is we're going to put the minis together, and then we'll come back when all of the minis are made and show off what they look like when they're all done up. Now that the models are all together, let's just have a little look at what we see from them. Let's try and not get it to focus on that stuff. But it's a Cad Bane. Again, this is going to look pretty dark, I think. Just filming at the wrong time of day in the wrong light. But I'll put some stills up. I'll probably get some better photos if I take some pictures up and I'll put them up alongside it. But again, loads of detail. Let's see if I can get anything on there. Might be a bit better. But yeah, super detailed. Nothing too crazy about him, I think, from a putting together part. These like pipes that feed into his breathing tube, probably the most difficult thing to get on. And then I stuck his, you can see there that it is right, but there's a, let's see if I can get that one, a bit of a gap between what is the pad of his coat, I think. Yeah, like his like shoulder pads, like there is on that side. So I did stick that arm piece there into place first before sticking his hat on, because his hat is connected to that arm. But yeah, super detailed. Really like the mini of Cad Bane and Aurra Sing. Exactly the same. I think no real issues here. Just make sure you stick the ponytail on after you've stuck this rifle on, otherwise you won't get the rifle on very easily. And then I think just the rifle just had to, you kind of like move it around and you'll feel it fit into place where it then matches down her body line. So yeah, Aurra Sing, very cool looking. And then the two Bounty Hunters. So these guys, so Toto here was an absolute pain. He is only, what is he, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces, which is 2 arms, legs, body, and head. And the arms particularly are very, very small. So just do take extra care when you're putting them together. You don't want to lose them or anything like that, but otherwise, no real fit issues there. And then the final, like the Devil Bounty Hunter. Again, very easy to put together, very straightforward. Only thing that was slightly difficult was this cape. You can see there's a gap between the back of his neck and the cape there, which is, I think, is how it's supposed to be done, because the parts of his cape are all incorrectly there. It just looks a little difficult. It might in fact be me putting it wrong, because it looks like that doesn't necessarily match up there. But otherwise, pretty straightforward. Nothing really crazy about it. And then yeah, so that is the Cad Bane, Aurra Sing and Bounty Hunters, the Fistful of Credits squad pack for Star Wars Shatterpoint. We've done an unboxing, we've seen the models. Next thing to do is get them painted and then get them on the table. Thanks for checking out the video if you're still here. We'll see you in the next one.